Good morning, traders, and welcome to the Daily Call today, Friday, the 27th of September. Before we get started, as always, please understand that any advice in today's session is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Okay, yesterday's markets, there was no actual data to be released in terms of numbers. A couple of things have happened. The main talking point in the Forex world at the moment is the decline in the euro. We saw ECB chief economist Lane yesterday add to the fall in euro with comments that this month's stimulus package wasn't big enough. They won't reach the QE limits for a longer period of time, and that the ECB has further scopes for further rate cuts if required. That although the euro didn't fall a great deal yesterday, it did break through and made 2-year lows against the US dollar, so that Euro USD has taken out a brand new low. It's the lowest point in 2 years, and now really let's just see what happens regarding that situation. But that was the main talking point from yesterday's markets, as there was no data release. So let me jump into our chart of the day, and I'll show you the chart that I mentioned yesterday. It was a GBP CHF. This is a really good example to see how a trade basically sets up and the things that are involved and what we have to wait for before we actually trigger a trade. As you recall, yesterday we were looking at this particular candle that I'm pointing at right now, and we needed to wait for that to see how it may form before we can actually pull and trigger a trade. So essentially a number of things can happen for the newer people watching this. This candle could have gone up and done something like this and become a blue candle. Excuse the color that I'm using right now, I'll leave it uncolored in to indicate that. And then if this particular candle is what actually happened, well then there would be no trade at all. So what we were looking for is we're looking for any kind of candle that stayed within the parameters of the bigger candle up there. That's what we call an inside candle. So that's what I was looking for before I could see a trade form. So let me show you what actually happened now so that everybody can see. There's the chart this morning, and you can clearly see now that this candle now that I'm circling has finished. It is completed, and in fact we did get the inside candle situation that I was looking for. So now this morning, this is this morning's candle. It's about 1 hour into formation, or probably about 50 minutes actually. What I'm looking for now is I need this candle to rise, come up and break through this level here. When it breaks through, then I'm basically triggered into the trade. However, if it should come down and break that bottom bit there, then I have to cancel out the pending order. So essentially now I can place a pending order right there in the market to trade in this direction. Just remember to cancel out your pending order if we do not get up there and we break this low first. Okay, so the orders in the market, GBP CHF on a daily time scale is our chart of the day this morning. Alright, what's on the cards for the last session of the week? We have one bit of data, or two bits of data, coming out tonight at 10:30 from the US. It's the core durable goods order number and the personal spending numbers, all due out at 10:30 this evening. Guys, that wraps up the session. As always, please feel free to contact us if you do have any questions. Follow me on Twitter at ChatFX for trade setups and breaking news. Most importantly, hope you'll have a fantastic trading day. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you on Monday for the Daily Call. Bye for now.